You're right, everyone. It's Ace from Romany Custom Catapult. So I'm a little bit excited to show you this build. Now, this build has been a long time coming. The man that's bought this build has waited, God, 6 months, I'd say. 5-6 months for this build. It took a while. He gave me free reign on it, and he paid me a lot of money. And I was unsure what to do. It had to look at the money's worth. Carbon fibre builds, solid carbon fibre builds are expensive builds, probably close to the same money as this if this was full carbon fibre, but they're more because of how difficult the material is to work, not the cost of the material. I put expensive materials into this build, so I was unsure what material to go with, and in the end I think I nailed the colours. I mean, we've got red G10, we've got sand beige G10, we've gone with 1 mil. They could be 1.2 mil. I can't remember what I had in stock, but they're definitely 1 mil brass liners. Just recently I've been using a lot of 0.5 mil brass liner, which is much easier to work than the 1 mil. It's just double the work, babe, double the thickness, double the work. And the resin material you can see in front of you is mammoth ivory set in red resin. Now, I've never seen it used on a catapult before. I'm sure someone out there will go looking and try and prove me wrong, but I think it's a first. But if it's not regularly used. I was unsure how to work it. Brand new drill bits throughout. I was just scared of it cracking. I didn't know how it was going to finish. I didn't know if I was going to be able to get a full smooth finish because the resin's softer than the mammoth. But in the end, I mean, I'm over the moon. Without further ado, I'll show you a bit. I don't want to maul it up too much, to be honest, but as you can see, the brass liners. We've got full mosaic pins. Those mosaic pins go all the way through as well. They're not capped off. That's what I want to show you, this material there. You can see the ivory shards in it. And when we spin it over, this side really pops. I mean, check it out. That material is stunning, and I will be using it again. It's not the cheapest. There's no room for error with it, but it's absolutely stunning. The finish I've got on it, I'm really happy with. Really smooth all the way through. I didn't think I'd be able to get it as smooth, to be honest with you, but it's really, really fluent. I mean, look how that piece, half of it's under the resin, the other half sticks up. We've got it down this bottom. I'm just over the moon with the build. It's been a nightmare to build. There's various reasons why it was difficult, but we got there in the end. It's a little bit, no battery sign, it's a little bit chunkier than I would normally do a shamshir. Based on the metal is harder to work, and I didn't want to burn too much of this material away. I wanted it to be visible. I didn't want to take too much of it off. But even though it's a bit chunkier, it feels good in my hand, and I've got a small hand, and it'll feel better in a bigger hand. So I think it's perfectly fine. I mean, I'm really hoping the person who's bought this decides not to really put it through its paces and use it overly too much, to be honest with you, because it'll be a shame to see it wear in. And this brass obviously won't stay as shiny as this forever. It'll go yellow and it'll need to be polished regular. But I mean, the colours look so regal. I think I've nailed it. A little bit of a thumbprint in there. I've nailed it. I'm just over the moon with the build. I'm just absolutely over the moon with it. One of my biggest builds, and I would say most definitely one of my favourite builds. She's just stunning. Absolutely stunning. I hope everyone likes it. There's not much more really I can show you about it, really. I mean, look at the finish. Really is nice. It's got a lovely weight to it. It just looks expensive. It feels expensive. It is expensive. And like I say, he's been a very patient customer with me. All my customers are patient, and I'm thankful for the customers I've got, because things don't always go on time schedule with me. Sometimes people get them earlier, sometimes they're way later. But this one has been a long time coming. I did actually say to him at first, I said it's going to be a summer build. I expected it to be more start of the summer than end, but well, midsummer, I suppose. I think it was a March order, this. So what we're talking, March, April, May, June, July, August. So yeah, it's a 6 months build. But yeah, I'm over the moon with it. I hope he feels it was worth the wait, because I couldn't be happier with it. Like I say, the colour scheme, everything. This material is just on a matching bead, obviously, but that material is just absolutely stunning. Mammoth ivory set in resin. I believe it to be a first. I know I've built it, so I'm going to be kind of biased, but what a build. What a catapult build that is. That is a thing of beauty. It's like almost like a piece of jewellery. Honestly, I'm over the moon with that. I'm going to be showing a couple of friends this build before I send it out, because I want to see people, I want to show people what catapults can be. Do you know what I mean? I know it's over the top. I know it's not needed. I know you can shoot a twig from a tree, but that is what a catapult can be like if you really want to push it. Thanks all, and thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoy it.